We now have like a window into his perspective because of his friend, Benjamin Wittes, who talked to PBS NewsHour and specifically talked about how Jim Comey was feeling uncomfortable by maybe some of the president trying to have more of a comfy, cozy relationship that Comey wanted nothing to do with. So here is a piece of this interview where he talks about the now infamous hug moment in the Oval Office.
If you watch the video, he extends his hand, and Comey's arms are really long, and he extends his hand kind of preemptively. And Trump grabs the hand and kind of pulls him into a hug. But the hug is entirely one-sided, so one guy in the hug is shaking hands. Comey was just completely disgusted by the episode. He thought it was an intentional attempt to compromise him in public.
Huggate.
You see it as Huggate, and Chris Cuomo asked for it.
Here's the
Chris Cuomo asked for it. We have the slow-mo of the
slow-mo.
This is a credibility contest, and I think it's very interesting that the focus was on the hug and not the smooch, Saliza.
And he does, by the way, look, to be honest.
We're Italians. We're okay with that.
It's very true.
I've seen your gifts, Saliza. I've seen all your gifts on Twitter. You had way too much time on your hands.
I do, and I've spent a lot of time analyzing this, to be honest. He also does like a weird pursed lips thing at the beginning before he calls him over. Okay, but that's beside the point. Look, two things here. One, Benjamin Wittes is not talking before he talks to James Comey, right? Like, I don't think Benjamin Wittes is freelancing. I'm sure.
You think he got his blessing? Yeah.
I'm sure he checked with them. Number two, as you point out, Brooke, there is a long history of weird handshakes in Donald Trump. Prime Minister Abe of Japan, if you look at that in the Oval Office, strange. Neil Gorsuch, when he announces Neil Gorsuch. So, yes, Donald Trump, I think, views all of these things. Always remember, what is Donald Trump? What does he spend his years in the run-up to the presidency being? A reality television star, right? So he is constantly staging scenes as either power moves, I was not even going to give you another option, as power moves.